What if I told you that the next evolution of blockchain technology isn't about another digital currency, but about revolutionizing how we store and access the world's data? Welcome to Walrus, a groundbreaking protocol that's changing everything we thought we knew about decentralized storage. Let's start with a problem you probably haven't thought about. Right now, the internet relies on centralized servers owned by massive corporations. Your photos, videos, documents, everything sits on someone else's computer. When those servers go down, your data disappears. When companies change their terms, you're stuck. This centralization contradicts the entire promise of Web3 and blockchain technology. Enter Walrus, a decentralized storage network built on the SUI blockchain. But before you think this is just another crypto project making big promises, let's understand what makes Walrus genuinely different. Walrus isn't trying to be another Bitcoin. It's solving a completely different problem that Bitcoin was never designed to address. Walrus uses cutting-edge technology called erasure coding to store data across thousands of nodes worldwide. Here's how it works in simple terms. Imagine you have a precious photo. Instead of keeping one copy in one location, Walrus breaks that photo into multiple pieces, adds redundancy, and distributes these pieces across a global network. You only need a fraction of these pieces to reconstruct your original photo perfectly. This approach makes data incredibly resilient. Even if half the storage nodes suddenly disappeared, your data remains perfectly accessible. Compare this to traditional cloud storage, where one server failure can mean lost data forever. Walrus achieves something remarkable. It makes data storage cheaper, faster, and more reliable than centralized alternatives. Now, let's talk about SUI Network, the blockchain foundation that makes Walrus possible. SUI represents a fundamental reimagining of blockchain architecture. While Bitcoin processes transactions sequentially, one after another, SUI uses parallel processing. Think of Bitcoin as a single-lane highway where every car must wait its turn. SUI is like a massive multi-lane expressway where thousands of transactions happen simultaneously. SUI was developed by former Meta engineers who worked on the Diem project. They brought years of experience building systems that serve billions of users. This expertise shows in SUI's design. The network can process over 290,000 transactions per second in testing environments. Bitcoin manages about 7 transactions per second. That's not a small difference. That's a revolutionary leap. The technology behind SUI uses something called the Move programming language. Move was specifically designed to make digital assets safer and more programmable. Unlike other blockchain languages where mistakes can lead to million-dollar hacks, Move has built-in protections. Assets can't be accidentally copied or lost. This matters enormously for developers building applications and for users trusting these applications with their money. Let's address the Bitcoin comparison directly, because it's crucial for understanding why someone might explore SUI. Bitcoin launched in 2009 with a specific mission: create digital money that no government or corporation controls. Bitcoin does this job brilliantly. It's the most secure, most decentralized, most trusted cryptocurrency for storing value. Bitcoin is digital gold. But Bitcoin's design makes trade-offs. Those 7 transactions per second mean Bitcoin can't support complex applications. Every transaction costs money in fees. During busy periods, fees can reach $50 or more per transaction. Bitcoin's scripting language is intentionally limited. You can't build social media platforms, gaming applications, or storage networks directly on Bitcoin. This is where SUI and Walrus enter the picture. They're not competing with Bitcoin for the digital gold narrative. They're building the infrastructure for everything else blockchain technology can enable. SUI handles transactions in milliseconds with fees that cost fractions of a cent. This makes entirely new categories of applications possible. Walrus specifically tackles data storage, something blockchain technology has historically struggled with. Storing data directly on blockchains is prohibitively expensive. 1 gigabyte of data on Ethereum costs thousands of dollars. Bitcoin wasn't designed for data storage at all. Walrus makes decentralized storage practical and affordable for the first time. Consider what this enables. Decentralized social media, where users truly own their content and networks can't be censored by corporations. Gaming platforms where your digital items genuinely belong to you across different games. Websites and applications that can't be taken down by any single authority. Scientific data storage that ensures research remains accessible forever. For new users considering the SUI ecosystem, several compelling factors stand out. First, the user experience is dramatically better than older blockchains. Transactions confirm almost instantly. You're not waiting minutes or hours wondering if your transaction went through. Fees are predictable and tiny. You can actually use applications without worrying about gas fee roulette. Second, SUI's architecture enables true scalability. As more people join the network, performance doesn't degrade like it does on older blockchains. Ethereum famously struggles when popular applications launch, causing network congestion and skyrocketing fees. SUI's parallel processing means the network grows more capable as it expands. Third, the developer ecosystem is exploding. Talented teams are building everything from decentralized finance protocols to gaming platforms to social networks. The combination of high performance, low costs, and safe programming creates an ideal environment for innovation. Early users of new ecosystems often benefit most as applications launch and grow. Walrus specifically offers opportunities that didn't exist before. Content creators can store their work permanently without depending on platforms that might change terms or disappear. Developers can build applications with rich media without worrying about storage costs destroying their economics. Organizations can ensure critical data remains accessible regardless of political or corporate pressures. The economics of Walrus deserve attention too. Storage providers earn rewards for offering their storage space to the network. Users pay affordable fees to store data. The system creates a marketplace where supply and demand determine pricing, not corporate profit margins. This typically results in costs well below traditional cloud storage providers. Security is another critical consideration. Walrus's erasure coding means your data isn't sitting in one vulnerable location. Attackers would need to compromise a majority of globally distributed nodes simultaneously, which is practically impossible. Your data is also encrypted, so even storage providers can't read what they're storing. You maintain complete privacy and control. Let's talk about the philosophical differences between Bitcoin and SUI. Bitcoin maximizes decentralization and security above all else. This conservative approach makes sense for a system securing hundreds of billions of dollars. SUI optimizes for performance and functionality while maintaining strong security guarantees. It's not that one approach is better, they serve different purposes. Think of it like transportation. Bitcoin is like gold bars in a vault, maximally secure but not meant for everyday transactions. SUI is like a high-speed payment system designed for constant use and complex operations. Both have roles in a complete financial ecosystem. Most people will eventually use both for different purposes. For someone new to crypto, SUI offers a gentler learning curve. The fast transactions and low fees mean mistakes don't cost much. You can experiment with different applications without risking significant money. The ecosystem is young enough that early participants can genuinely influence its direction and benefit from its growth. Walrus represents something even more fundamental: ownership of the digital world. Right now, a handful of companies control most of the internet's infrastructure. They decide what content exists, who can access it, and what it costs. Walrus offers an alternative where data storage is truly decentralized, censorship-resistant, and user-controlled. The timing matters too. We're entering an era where data volumes are exploding. Artificial intelligence training requires massive data sets. Video content dominates internet traffic. Scientific research generates petabytes of information. Traditional centralized storage is struggling to keep pace while maintaining affordability. Decentralized solutions like Walrus aren't just ideological preferences, they're practical necessities. As you consider exploring SUI and Walrus, remember that blockchain technology is still early. Bitcoin proved that decentralized money works. Ethereum showed that programmable blockchains enable new applications. SUI and Walrus are demonstrating that blockchain technology can be fast, cheap, and practical for everyday use while solving real problems like data storage. The question isn't whether SUI will replace Bitcoin. It won't and doesn't need to. The question is whether blockchain technology will expand beyond digital currency into the broader internet infrastructure. Walrus and SUI suggest the answer is yes. For new users, this represents an opportunity to participate in building that future rather than just watching it unfold. The crypto space has room for many solutions serving different needs. Bitcoin secures value. SUI enables applications. Walrus stores data. Together, these technologies form pieces of a decentralized internet that returns power to users. Understanding this bigger picture helps you see why exploring SUI isn't about abandoning Bitcoin. It's about embracing the full potential of blockchain technology.